Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. So as you can see, we are making this two-piece bikini set and it was made using African print. So yeah, I used the shirring method using elastic thread to make it elastic so that it doesn't have to have any openings and it can be easily worn and taken off. So there it goes, covers a lot. Don't mind my cellulite or anything. I just eat and I grow, and bikini bodies are bikini bodies, and I don't know. Let's make this. Okay, so you notice right away that this is a different fabric, and that's because I kept losing what is it called, footage, and I just had to make it using other fabric that I had. So here I am cutting the bandeau top, and I measured 9 inches for the width of the top, and then as in the round width at the bust is 45 inches, but then the length covering the front, as in, hey, nashindwa kuongea, but anyway, it's 45 by 9 inches. So just go ahead and measure that and cut it out. 45 will fit up to like a size 16. So it just goes with your bust measurement. Just cut whatever is good for you. But make sure you have sewing allowance and the shirring allowance for the elastic. So next we are cutting the bottoms, and I went ahead and used a pair of my panties. These are high-waisted panties. Of course, they are made using jersey fabric, which is elastic, and I am cutting from cotton fabric, which does not have any stretch. So we are going to add extra allowance just to account for the stretch. My hip measurement is 40 inches, and so when the pair of panties is like that, you expect it to be at, I guess, 20, so that back is 20, front is 20, and then you have 40. So I was just measuring to see how much more extra allowance I needed, and when I measured like that, I found out that my panties were at 14. They needed to be at 20 inches for the front. So a bit of calculations, I found out that I needed to add 3 inches for each side, because 20 minus 14 is 6, then 6 divided by 2, 3. So I needed to add 3 inches for both sides so that I could get something that would fit me finally. And so I did not really add just the exact 3 inches. I added an extra inch for ease because I'm going to be doing shirring, and I just need some allowance for ease and also some sewing allowance. So I went ahead and added 4 inches to both sides of the panty. I was just using it as a guide to see like the height of the side, to see the height of the leg holds. Are they called leg holds? That curve I'm drawing. So yeah, I'm done with that. So just cut it out, and you notice it's the same shape for the legs. And when you look at your panties or bikini, whatever, you'll notice that the curves at the legs are not always equal for the front and the back, and I'll show you how I'll curve this in. But for now, I'm just going to make sure that they are equal, like symmetric when put on fold, and then cut off the excess. Something is so after doing that, I will go ahead and just make sure it's symmetric, and then I'm going to raise the leg hole. I'm just going to call it leg hole, like where your legs go through a pair of panties. I am going to raise that just because I used something with a lot of elastic, and this fabric that I am using does not have any elastic, so it needs to be bigger. Also for bikini bottoms, that length is always just a bit higher. I don't know why, maybe it's just the regular design, but oh well, I don't know. So the shape you've been cutting at the leg holes is for the back of the bikini bottoms. Now we are going to shape the front leg hole of the bikini bottoms, and by this shaping we just carve in a bit more so that it's comfortable to wear, because the back you need more fabric because it's bust, and in the front you don't need a lot of that of fabric, so we're just going to carve it in a bit and cut that out for a nice shape. When that cutting is done, you're just pretty much finished, and that's how it's looking. So we're just left to do the shirring across the pants and then hem the leg holes and the waists. So that is done. Okay, so as usual with shirring, we are going to thread the elastic into the bobbin. I thread using hand always because it's just more stiff going in. As always, loosen your bobbin case. If you were using it at a setting for regular thread, you're going to loosen it a bit to accommodate the elastic thread. And just slap it in. Then finish up threading your machine. Now the sewing begins. Okay, I went ahead and put the right sides together for the bandeau, like both seams from one end to the other, and just do that seam. And then I went ahead and started to do the shirring lines. So like just about 1 centimeter apart, just go round and round and round the fabric, the entire 9 inches length of the fabric, until you're done. But it doesn't have to be 1 centimeter intervals. You can do at 2 centimeter intervals, or even up to 1 inch intervals. Yeah, but I guess 1 inch. More than 1 inch, I don't know how it will look. Yay! Just keep on keeping on until you're done. Okay, I didn't mention that this fabric is different. As I had mentioned before, I kept losing footage and I had to go back in and do these steps again and use different fabric. So that's how you're done with your bandeau top for the bikini top. Bandeau top, whatever, like the strapless a small top, it's called bandeau top. Go ahead and hem the top and the bottom. Yeah, that's how it is done. It is complete. So we are going to do the bikini bottoms next. So the procedure is going to just be similar. Go from one end to the other end. It's not really similar, okay? So you just start from the top, going like from one end to the other, turn the fabric, go from one end to the other, then turn the fabric, go from one end to the other, until the whole length of the bikini bottom is done. And as you can see, it's becoming smaller and it's not looking like how granny, and okay, I guess it's still looking granny, but it's not as big as it was just after cutting. It's becoming small. And you just have to do this until it's done. Okay, so now it's done, and then we're going to just attach the side seams, put the right sides facing each other, attach the side seams. Okay, yeah, tighten the bobbin case, just because you're going to use regular thread to do this, and go ahead and attach them. I was using the zigzag stitch, but you can just use a straight stitch or a serger if you have one, doesn't matter. After that process, it's going to be hemming the top, the waistline of the bottoms, and also the leg holes. I've just insisted saying leg holes, and I don't know if they're called leg holes. But yeah, hem the waist, then hem the leg holes. So the idea to make a bikini actually came from me wanting to wear bikinis and thinking that my body was too big. I'm not the biggest person, okay, but I have cellulite, and I didn't want something really skimpy. So I thought of shirring, and then I love this process to just make fitted stuff, and I thought, can I make a bikini set using African print and using fabric and my designs wherever I want however I want it to fit, etc. So then I decided, let me try, and I tried it some time back and it was nice. I decided to make a tutorial about it. So yeah, that's the wool. So are we done yet? Okay, no, one leg remaining, one leg hole. I'm just gonna call it a leg hole. I don't know why I show all these processes though. Seems so redundant. But maybe somebody is just going along and posing. So thank you for watching, even as you continue watching. It is summer somewhere in the world, and somebody's gonna need this. So I hope somebody tries it and that the video is helpful for people to create their own bikini sets and swimwear. So it's about to be done. Wow. Okay, so it's done. That's how it's looking. I'm sure it looks really small, but if you ensure that you had measured your hips, no worries, it's going to fit you. So I'm here with the fabric that I had used in the beginning of the video, the one that I had cut. This is how it came out. Boy, bikini body or no? Okay, no, but anyway, I made a bikini. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm bringing more videos.